Coming up on the Hilton Head News, we'll hear from all three candidates running for Ward 1's Town Council seat. Also ahead, we'll find out how healthcare and business are connected. Stand by, the Hilton Head News is next. Welcome to the Hilton Head News. Here are the headlines for Monday, October 29th. Governor Nikki Haley and State Law Enforcement Division Chief Mark Keel scheduled a news conference at the State House on Monday to address the cyber hacking of South Carolina taxpayers' information. On Friday, the governor, along with other state and federal authorities, disclosed that a foreign hacker or hackers had stolen 3.6 million Social Security numbers and 387,000 credit or debit card numbers from the South Carolina Department of Revenue during a series of cyber attacks on August 27th. State officials are advising anyone who has filed a state tax return since 1998 to take steps and find out if their information has been misused by identity thieves. The state is also offering 1 year of free credit monitoring to concerned taxpayers. To register by phone for identity protection services, you can call this number, 866-578-5422, or you can go to the website, protectmyid.com/SCDOR, and enter the activation code SCDOR123. Should Beaufort County's treasurer and auditor be appointed by the county's top administrator? That question will be asked of voters in a referendum on the November 6th ballot. Currently, the county treasurer and auditor are elected by voters. Both the treasurer and auditor oversee their departments and make personnel decisions. If that referendum passes, the county manager would appoint the treasurer and auditor, and the county manager would also be responsible for overseeing those two departments. Well, rougher seas caused by Hurricane Sandy's position off the South Carolina coast Saturday morning didn't keep people from going to Coligny Beach. Although the surf was up and it was windy, there was only some light drizzle from time to time in the area. Despite the threat of rain from Sandy, Neighborhood Outreach Connection and the Oaks celebrated the grand opening of two program centers located in apartments at the complex. Residents donated their time and completely renovated the two apartments, so they now can be used for NOC's preschool and after-school programs, as well as other programs too. Mayor Drew Laughlin was there and took part in the ribbon-cutting ceremony.
Well, I just think what they've done here is a wonderful thing, and the thing that jumps right out at you is that it's achieved basically by the residents, and the program helps them do that, but they do it themselves, and I think that's that, and the fact that the program can be replicated elsewhere, and if you have a similar degree of commitment to it, hopefully achieve the same success.
Mayor Laughlin said the work of NOC and the people living in the Oaks has made a difference for all of Hilton Head Island.
You improve this community, you've improved the island as a whole, and you've also set up an example for other communities to follow. And so it is economic development from the ground up, and that's, I think, how you do it.
In the interest of full disclosure, I was recently made a board member of NOC. The Karis Art and Design Gallery played host to actress and artist Jane Seymour last Friday night. The public was invited to a showing of Seymour's art and got a chance to meet her as well. The gallery and Hilton Head Monthly also partnered the evening before for a special showing of Seymour's art and a dinner to benefit the American Cancer Society. The Coastal Discovery Museum at Honeyhorn celebrated its 5th anniversary on Saturday. The 68-acre property opened to the public back in 2007 and has a history dating back 300 years. The land is often described as the last significant parcel of open space on Hilton Head Island. Visitors who took part in the 5-year celebration were treated to a look at animals, some heritage breeds, food, beverages, and much more. Now here's a look at what's making news around the region. A judge has ruled that Boeing broke a national labor law when its human resources manager at the company's North Charleston plant told a mechanic he couldn't talk about unionizing during working time. The Post and Courier reports that Administrative Law Judge William Cates ruled that Boeing can't prohibit employees from discussing the union while allowing discussion of non-work related matters during working time. Cates ordered Boeing to stop the practice and also required the manufacturer to post a notice letting employees know it is their right to organize. Representatives of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers brought the unfair labor practice charge on behalf of the mechanics this past spring. A Boeing spokesperson says the company is disappointed with the judge's decision and disputes the findings. A man charged with killing a Greenville couple had recently been released from prison and knew the couple's housekeeper. That word from Greenville County deputies who last week arrested 22-year-old Jonathan Rhodes and charged him with murder, first-degree burglary, and kidnapping in connection with the deaths of 78-year-old Gary Wells and 77-year-old Helen Wells. The couple was found stabbed to death in their home earlier this month. Authorities say their housekeeper, Shirley Ann Rogers, had been accused of stealing money from the Wells before they were murdered. Well, 2 York County law enforcement officials are being sued over video gaming machines. The Herald of Rock Hill reports that Sheriff Bruce Bryan and Marvin Brown, the commander of a county-wide drug enforcement unit, are facing lawsuits that challenge police actions against owners and operators of video gaming machines. One video gaming company says officers confiscated its machines after a judge had declared them illegal. In another suit, a Rock Hill business owner claims deputies threatened to arrest him to try and keep him from operating machines. Bryan and Brown say officers were just following the lead of state police and prosecutors who said the machines were illegal. Video poker was outlawed in South Carolina 12 years ago, but operators say these new machines are technically legal and operate on chance. Well, coming up, we'll hear from the 3 candidates running for town council in Ward 1. Stay with us.